Hello everyone, I'm Vic Romano.
And I'm Kenny Blankenship.
And welcome to BSU TV.
We've got an unnervingly condensed show today, with health and happiness being the topic in our Wellbeing Special.
That's right, Kenny. We'll be talking to Amity Daffodil about healthy living, and we'll be showing a short film about mental health. And to play us out, we'll be joined live in the studio by Chris Bailey, who will be playing the ukulele.
Which, as we all know, is a Hawaiian adaptation of a Portuguese instrument. And when I think of well-being, the first thing that comes to mind is an instrument between 3 and 5 strings that's associated with a luau atmosphere.
Me too, Ken. But first, let's roll expeditiously into our look at mental health in this short film.
I'm Lily Trenchard. I have ADHD. I was diagnosed at about the age of 13. I started dancing when I was about 2, and I definitely have found that it helps. It's something that I've always felt like I'm good at, and it lets me be creative when there's been times when I can't elsewhere. Literally, I am dancing at least 5 days a week. I think it's really rewarding when I come home and I can't feel my legs anymore. Like, the pain it's good. I think I notice it mostly when we're doing sort of slow, controlled movements, you know, turns and balances, just because they take that level of concentration and just that focus on one point and holding all of your muscles together. If I don't take my medication, then it's awful, to be honest. I don't concentrate, I don't do any work. Like, I just don't get anything done. If I want to have a productive day, I have to take my medication. I definitely was quite nervous coming to uni because you have something that's slightly different from everyone else. You want to be accepted by everyone else, and you want to think, you know, we're all chill, we're all going to accept each other, we're adults now, but you know, it does impact relationships that I form. It does affect the way that I speak to people, especially if I forget to take my meds. So that was definitely something I was quite nervous about. I do need a focus. I need something to make me feel like I have worth and things like that, and I think dance has always been that for me because of all that it's done for me and all that it does do for me. This is definitely what I want to be doing with my life. I would love to perform, go and teach and help other people, give back what dance has given to me.
Wow, Vic. I usually say something reductive about the thing we've just seen, but that piece really made me think.
Oh, that's great, Kenny. One's well-being, whether financial, physical, mental or spiritual, is incredibly important in shaping their lives we live in and should never be made light of.
I just meant the video seemed short considering the depth of the subject. Almost like there was a really tight runtime to be considered.
Why would you say that, Kenny?
Well, when you're talking about things like that, it's...
Oh, we're running out of time, so we'll talk about that later on. We're joining now by Amity Daffodil for a chat on the topic of healthy living.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining us in the studio today. Firstly, how important is a balanced diet to someone?
Well, it generally dictates your day, so if you don't eat the night before, you can struggle to wake up in the morning. You know, if you've got university, that can be a really big downfall. And generally, if you eat throughout the day, it will just make you feel better in the end.
So what constitutes a balanced diet?
Well, as a vegan personally, I just go with the whole, I just go with anything green. The greener it is, the better. Gives you all that protein. But if not, then basically go with the wheel where it's got the chart, you know, dairy and carbohydrates and stuff.
What advice would you give to students that are struggling to keep a balanced diet?
Well, this one's actually quite an easy one, and it's just quite simply, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Ooh. Well, thank you, Amity, for sparing the time to come in today, and the apple.
Vic, hey Vic. What? Nana Blankenship always said that the key to well-being was an extra pinch of sugar in everything you cook.
Well, Kenny, that's some wholesome Blankenship wisdom there.
Yeah, she lost a foot to diabetes last year.
Oh, maybe stick to sweetness, yeah? I'm afraid we've run out of time today, so here to play us out is Chris Bailey on ukulele. And what do we always say, Ken?
We'll fix it in post.
Take it away, Chris.
I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, but my legs ain't bowed and my cheeks ain't tanned. I'm a cowboy who never saw a cow, never roped a steer 'cause I don't know how, and I sure ain't a fixin' to start it now. Yippee-i-o-ki-yay, yippee-i-o-ki-yay. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, and I learned to ride before I learned to stand. I'm a riding fool who is up to date. I know every trail in the Lone Star State, and I ride the range in a Ford V8. Yippee-i-o-ki-yay, yippee-i-o-ki-yay. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, and I came to town just to hear the band. I know all the songs that the cowboys know about the big cold